Hey guys, welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day series. This is episode number 18 in the series, and today I'm going to show you 5-minute meals. No joke, every single meal I made today took me 5 minutes or less to make, and you'll see in a second why. So of course I start my day with lemon water. This is the tea kettle that I'm using now. I absolutely love it. We'll link it below. And I was not feeling cooking today because it was a blizzard in New York. Even Trevi was tired and not really wanting to go outside, so we kind of lazied around and had really easy meals. So for breakfast, I had a delicious peanut butter and jelly oatmeal bowl. Really easy to make. All you need is half of a cup of quick cooking oats, and you add those into a small saucepan along with some of this powdered peanut butter. You could also use regular peanut butter if you want. Again, everything I'm using is linked below. So if you want to get this exact stuff, you can do that in the description box below. And so then I'm just adding the peanut butter powder along with 1 tablespoon of maple syrup into the pan with the oats and adding in some water. So I probably added about a cup of water. I didn't measure it, honestly. I just go by look. And then you just stir it together, turn it on to a boil, and let it thicken up. And it should thicken up in about a minute and a half. Just depends on the consistency that you like. I like thick oatmeal, so I let it cook for about 90 seconds. Then I transferred it to a bowl. I topped it with some of my favorite jam. This is the wild blueberry jam from St. Dalfor. It's 100% sweetened by fruit, which I absolutely love. And of course, I also sprinkled on some hemp seeds because I always sprinkle hemp seeds on things. And this bowl was incredible. Tasted so good, and it was so simple to make. For lunch, I made an instant veggie miso soup, and it started with a base of this little miso cup. I will link the exact one that I used in the description box below, but instant soups are a great option for a quick and easy meal, and I like to bulk them up by adding in extra veggies. So for this miso soup, I added in some broccoli, and I just sliced it into florets. And then I had a zucchini that was going bad, so I decided to spiralize it and kind of make it like a pho, I guess you could say, or a pho, and make it kind of noodly. So I spiralized a small zucchini. And then this is what the miso looks like. So it comes in this little package and you pour it out. It does have some tofu and scallions in there. So I just added in the broccoli and the zucchini noodles, and then I had some sauteed tofu in my fridge, but you could just use regular extra firm tofu. You don't have to saute it. Add it right into the pot. I added in some vegetable broth and some water. And then I just stirred it all together, and I added a little bit of tamari to give it a little bit more saltiness. And I also cut in another sheet of nori because I wanted a little bit more seaweed. And you just let that cook until the veggies are soft, and it's ready in about 4 minutes. While that was cooking, I made a slice of avocado toast. This is really hard to do with one hand, but basically I just mashed a third of an avocado, put it on a slice of toast, sprinkled it with red pepper flakes and salt, and that was it. And this soup was the perfect lunch to have on this cold and snowy day. I loved it. And then for dinner, I was feeling something sweet, so I made a chocolate smoothie bowl. You guys know I love my smoothie bowls. Usually I have them in the morning, but I also have them for dinner sometimes because they're a great way to get in fruits and veggies. So I added a huge handful of kale, and then I also added in my broccoli stems. So I always keep my broccoli stems so that I can add them to smoothies. Basically, you just have to cut the hard part off of the outside, and then you just add it into your smoothie. I also used this chai protein from Bob's Red Mill along with some raw cacao powder. And I added in frozen blueberries, frozen blackberries, turmeric, and cinnamon. Then I just added in a little bit of water and I blended up in my little twister jar. And it's ready to go. You can pour it into a bowl. This kind of looks like poop, but it tastes amazing, I promise. It's a really good flavor. So I used dried mulberries, my maca maple granola, and some creamy peanut butter. And it was just such a cozy way to end the day. It was sweet. It kind of tasted like a dessert. I'm obsessed with peanut butter. It was filling, high in protein, and packed with fruits and veggies, and I loved it. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you on Tuesday for a brand new recipe video. Bye!